Hey everybody, welcome back. I am doing a version of the secondhand first thought for the YouTube channel, and I wanted to tell everybody a little bit about what has been going on in the crazy week since I last posted anything. I have taken this kind of thrifting idea and have turned it into a little rotating pop-up shop. So I have rented a space for 2 years. I hope it works. Where I'll be hosting these little pop-up sales, and this is the space behind me. It's starting to fill up for our next one, which is happening in June. But I wanted to show you, this is kind of a combination. It's some things that I am sourcing so that I find at thrift stores, like all the other videos I've shown you, and I've got some things that I want to show you today. And so I will sell those in the space, and we had talked a little bit about reselling some of your thrifted finds before. And this is certainly one way that you can do it, and there are lots of other ways that you can do it as well. If you want to hear what some of those other ways are, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to be better about that because I don't tell people to do it, and then they don't do it. It's amazing. So maybe if I tell you to do it, you'll do it. So subscribe. And we can talk a little bit more about resale channels. This is a bit of a risk on my part because having a full-time, it's not really full-time, but having a regular brick and mortar type of a space can be a very expensive undertaking. And I thought that this little space that I found was affordable enough for me to try it. And so we are going to keep our fingers crossed. And in the summer, when retail sales tend to go down, I'm going to try to reach a broader audience by putting a lot of my stuff online. So I'm working on a website, but there is a Facebook page and an Instagram page, but it's not called Secondhand First Thought. It is called A Zuzka Production, which is A, letter A. Zuzka is my name, or version of my name, and spelled S-U-S-K-A. And then production, like a movie production or a hot mess production, which is what this might turn into. So without further ado, let me show you a couple of things that I have found recently that I'm going to be offering in the sale. Well, here is my big bag of stuff. I saw this cute little dress. It's a little summer dress, kind of this ruched top. My daughter actually just bought something that has this same kind of neckline. And while this is marked, I believe, a large, it's from a label called Vasna. It's 100% cotton. And I got it for $4. I don't know if I should be telling everybody now the prices that I get these things for, if I'm going to be selling them for more, but that's part of the beauty of thrifting, is that you can get things for lower prices and sell them for more than you bought them for. If you can't, you don't have a sustainable business model. Note to self. So this will get hung up, and I will probably ask about $15 for this. It's not an ooh la la brand, but it's nice. And then I always love the interesting things that I get. This is a sari that has been made into a wrap skirt. And these aren't, I don't want to say common, but I have seen them and I like them. Oftentimes they're 2 layers. This one's not, this one's just one. And I know it looks very see-through in front of me, but when you double it over and wrap it around yourself, it becomes quite opaque. So that I thought was very cute, and I'm not going to bore you with hanging all this stuff. I'm just going to flop it up here and we'll hang it later. Let's see. This, vintage J. Crew, when J. Crew was a thing, but this is kind of cool. It's like a pseudo-Western style denim work shirt with snaps. It's cool. It's awesome. I really like also that it's got the snaps on the cuffs, and it has these little pearl snap covers on there. So I thought that was really cute. We're going to try to sell that. Fun, wacko, like what? It's furry. Look, but it's so cute. I mean, I love it. It's got the kind of balloon sleeves, and it would be very, very fun with a pair of jeans. That's Zara. So that's going in the sale. This is, depending on who you ask, Lila P or Lila P. I think it's Lila because it has that double L in the middle. This is a velour corduroy turtleneck, and it is so soft. So soft. I loved that. I like buying things that have a tactile quality to them. This is just a loft, no big deal. It does still have its new tag on it, so I can ask a little bit more than I could, and it's in really, really good shape. And while it's a synthetic blend, I believe it's probably got some nylon and whatnot in it. Acrylic, poly, nylon, and wool. It is very, very soft, and I really like this kind of French blue color. I think it's lovely. Periwinkle French blue. Now, Talbot's, I think, is one of those labels that sometimes gets it really, really right, and sometimes really, really wrong. It can skew very old lady, but for us old ladies whose body shape is changing, it can actually be good. But ballet flats are very in right now. And who does not need a pair of green snakeskin ballet flats? They're very cool. So I love those. And then these, I also love these. These are a little too small for me, or I totally would have kept them, because I have some wacko embroidered things in my closet, and I know that whole boho thing comes in and out, but I love it. Sucker for it. Anyway, these I thought were super, super cute as well. They're Mia. They're just like almost bedroom slippers, but you can wear them outside. Love those. Those are going in the sale too. Those are $6. And then this I came across. I've seen this name before, but I'm not real familiar with it. This is Peter Miller. And then after I looked it up, I realized the reason I'm not really familiar with it is that it's sold in high-end golf stores and it's high-end golf wear. And I do believe that this little sweatshirt number retails for about $250. I'm not gonna sell it for that. This might go for 15 or 20, and that's it, because it's a sweatshirt. Who are we kidding? This is Ann Taylor. It's another one kind of like Talbot's that can be really great, or it can also be kind of old lady. This is navy blue and brown and white, and it's this stylized kind of animal print, but it's a double-faced cloth, and so it's really thick and very scrumptious, and it's not itchy at all, but look how squeezy it is. Oh, so nice, so nice. Anyway, so that's gone in the sale. I thought that was fun. And this I liked a lot too. This is from a brand named Cabi, C-A-B-I. Probably recognize that label. And it was just nice. It was just a nice piece. And I usually don't do these real boxy things, but I tried it on just to see how the fit was, and I quite liked it. And it's an earthier orange. It's not too bright, not too obnoxious, and it's very, very soft again. And we know that I love something soft. And then almost done with this batch. This is from this company called Roche. And it is kind of a windbreaker. It's got this neat tonal pattern on it. So it's sporty without looking sporty and athletic. And I could see somebody of a certain age wearing this as kind of a nice, stylish alternative to a windbreaker. Like, this would be great if you were traveling to someplace like British Columbia or Seattle. It's lightweight, you can layer stuff under it, and it give you a little bit more protection from wind and sudden inclement weather. So that is that batch that I picked up recently, and that's going to be hung in with all this other stuff. And I'm actually taking consignments today here as well, because that's the other portion of the business. I source things and sell them, but I'm also getting consigners to kind of bring things in. Pre-tagged, pre-priced, they can just hang them on a rack. I'll put them in the shop. I cut all the tags off during the sale, and then at the end I sort into little piles who has sold what, and then I cut everybody 60% of what they have sold. So if you're interested in that, check out a Zuzka Production on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to email me with any questions, you can email a zuzkaproduction@gmail.com. I'm working on a website. Shopify is killing me. It really is killing me. I can't figure out how to build this website, but I will get there. And then I'll have a centralized place for people to go where they can shop for some of these things when I'm not doing the pop-ups. And I plan on doing that during the summer. And what else? Yeah, information. It's all just going to be the big information dump. But in the meantime, if you have questions, please email me, comment here if you want, and subscribe, follow, and I'll give you more tips and tricks. And if there's something specific you want to hear about, leave me a comment, shoot me an email. All right, bye.